MLB The Show's coverage. Alex Cobb gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. The throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Teoscar Hernandez.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
1-1.
Mancini.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast. So digging in now, Cavan Biggio, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance. Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez.
split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the... In now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The 1-1 pitch.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Up next is Danny Jansen. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No leadoff walk just yet, as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Derek Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Into the box, Bo Bichette. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Next to the Blue Jays.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Travis Shaw becomes the first out of the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter number 8.
Now in the box, Kevin Biggio. And their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Biggio ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Rowdy Tellez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batter.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Rowdy Tellez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Unable to recover, he's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ball even at 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Ramon Urias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The count now at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Couple of walks for him thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Number 11.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. 8th home run on the season for him as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he will strike him out. Inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 43.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .375 hitter. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Brandon Drury. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. Outside, 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
All even now, 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another shot now. Dwight Smith Jr. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Fouled away. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fisher arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23.
So stepping in, Derek Fisher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
And there's ball 2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Wins. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Andrew Velasquez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And that's the second out. Chris Davis at the plate now. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
So here's Trey Mancini. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Jordan Romano answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Davis, the runner at third. Wade over at second. Iglesias on at first with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. A good. Michael Rooker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off.
6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Iglesias is there. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Brendan Drury will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Drilled down the line. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Count still at 1-2. Again, another foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The designated hitter.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! Thomas Pannone is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 45.
3 runs already home here. So now to the plate, Austin Wynns on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The next 3-2. he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs. Tanner Scott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. One and one, here it is.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
1-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in. Ken Giles, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Wade. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In the air to center. Fisher's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. At the plate now, Renato Nunez. Drury gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Anthony Bass takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. The 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Austin Hayes remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Number 21, Austin.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count now, 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. And they have taken the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-2 swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping in now, Austin Wynns. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Baltimore down to their final strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.